Hey everyone, thank you for hopping on this live video with me. Before I go into what I really want to talk to you about today, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am. So my name is Eston Swaby. I am a mindset coach to entrepreneurs and coaches. What I really do is that I help them to have the confidence that they need to show up in a very powerful way in their business, and to really make the impact that they are, to have the impact that they want to have, and to make the money so that they can make the money that they want to make. Because a lot of people, they do not have the confidence. What is actually stopping them from really showing up, from getting on from doing live videos, from posting on social media, for asking for a sale, or booking clients, or really getting out there, is that they don't have the confidence. They don't believe in themselves. And so that's really what I want to talk to you about today. I wanted to use my computer, but for some reason I'm not able to log on my computer, so I'm just using my phone. And so what I want to talk to you today about is what confidence is and how to get rid of the imposter syndrome. So what is confidence? What really is confidence? We hear this word a lot of times, that you should have confidence, you should believe in yourself. But what really is confidence? Confidence is that ability, or knowing, confidence is tapping into your ability. It is knowing who you are, and having and trusting in your ability. Is that assurance that you can do what you want to do. It's that assurance that you can help your clients to get the results that they want to get. It's that assurance that you are good enough. You might not be perfect, but you know who you are, and where you are on the journey. Hey, good morning, Janet. Thank you for joining me on this live video. So you know who you are. It is this assurance in your ability, in your skills. You know that you can help your clients to get results. You know that you can that you are good enough to do what you want to do. Let me just give you an example. A singer knows that he or she can sing. So what he or she does is that she go up on stage and she sings. A guitarist is confident in his ability that he can play. A driver is confident in knowing that he can help you. He can take his customers to their destination. Yes, Johnny, is trusting in yourself. Yes, so that's really what confidence is. Confidence is trusting in yourself. But what stops a lot of people from having confidence in themselves is that they feel like an imposter. Is this imposter syndrome? And the imposter syndrome is this nagging feeling that you are just not good enough, that you don't deserve it, that you'll not be able to help your clients get the results that you want. That is you feel as if you are a fraud, that you are somehow deceiving everyone else. Maybe you are a coach, maybe an entrepreneur, and you really want to grow your business. You really want to help people. If you're watching this video right now, you are someone that you have a passion, you have a desire to help people to get the results that they want, to help them to transform their lives. You are on a mission. You know that you have a purpose. And it's not just about you. It's not just about you want to make a lot of money. It's not just that you want to drive a nice car, or live in a nice house, or be able to travel around the world. But you really want to help people to get the results that they want. But imposter syndrome is telling you that you are not good enough, that you are a fraud, that no one will want to work with you. So some of the common self-talk, people that suffers from the imposter syndrome, and the imposter syndrome can affect just about anyone. Right now, I know people that are very successful in what they do, but they feel as if they are an imposter. They are asking themselves, okay, yes, I'm well known around the world. I think I read a story that Maya Angelou, she suffers from the imposter syndrome. Even though she's very successful, but she feels as if she is an imposter. She feels as if she is a fraud. And anyone that is looking at her, they say, whoa, she's very successful and she's very confident in who she is. But she might portray confidence, but she is not confident in herself. She's questioning herself and saying, okay, when will I lose all of this? Yes, I'm at the top right now, but when will everything come crumbling down? And so when the imposter syndrome, you ask yourself, okay, I'm making $100,000 a month, I'm making $10,000, or wherever you are, and in or whatever it is that you're. But when will I lose all of this? When will they figure out that I'm not really good enough, that I don't really know what I'm talking about? I'm doing all of these live videos, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I wrote 2 best-selling books, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm not really good enough. Yes, I help a lot of people to get results, and I have a lot of clients, and they all talk about me, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just got lucky. And so when you are when you have the imposter syndrome, everything that you achieve or accomplish, you feel as if you just got lucky. That it's not really you, but you got lucky. And so yeah, that's one thing. And you keep on asking yourself, am I really good enough? And so these are some of the things that someone that feels as if he's an imposter, they keep telling themselves, am I really good enough? Do I really know what I'm talking about? When will they discover that I am a fraud, that I shouldn't be doing this? And the imposter syndrome, it stops you a lot. It stops you from really showing up in a very powerful way. It keeps you in your comfort zone, because you don't really want to step out of your comfort zone. You don't really want to show up online, show up in your business, because you are afraid that people will discover that you are a fraud, that you are not really good enough. And so it keeps you from really having the impact that you want to have, or really making the money that you really want to make, because you stay in your comfort zone. And so it also stops you from asking for a sale, from asking for the money. I remember there was a time in my life when I just started my business, I suffered from the imposter syndrome. I was telling myself, I'm not really good enough. Yes, people are always saying that that I am good, that I'm really good at what I'm doing, and I really help them. But at the back of my mind, I was saying that sometimes I was asking, what are they talking about? Someone will say, I did a good job, and I'm like, what is she talking about? And it's because I just did not feel as if I was good enough. I felt as if I was an imposter. And so when I started my coaching business, I was charging my clients $5 for a 60-minute coaching session. $5, guys, because I was afraid of really charging I was afraid of charging $20. I was afraid of charging $100. I wasn't really standing in my worth. I didn't really know what my worth was, and because I felt as if I was an imposter. And I remember one time when I charged someone $100 for a 1-month coaching session, and I put my all in it, and actually helped them to raise, that person to raise her prices. So I was charging her $100 for a month, and she was charging her clients $1,000. And it was because I just did not feel confident in myself. And when I raised my price to $100 for a 1 hour session, just as I was about to tell someone my price, I would immediately lower it. I would give them a discount of 80%. Guys, 80%, because I just did not believe that I was good enough. So even when I raised my price to $100, I would just as I was about to tell them my price, I would lower it, because I was at the back of my mind, I was saying to myself, no one is not going to pay me $100 to work with me. No one, people don't even want to work with me. So why are they going to pay me $100? And so it starts me from really standing in my worth, standing in my value, because I just did not feel as if I was good enough, and I didn't feel as if I was worth it. Even when I wrote my book, my first book, An Empowered Life, and you can get a copy on Amazon. Just go at Amazon and type in An Empowered Life by Eston Swaby. And even when I wrote my book and people are telling me that my book really helped them, I just did not feel as if I was worth it. Even when I got promotion at my church, I was saying to myself, who am I to be doing this? Who am I to be a leader? Who am I to be a coach? Who am I to be an entrepreneur? Who am I to really tell someone that I can really help them? Who am I to be a motivational speaker and speaking into people's life? Who am I to be doing this? Who am I for someone to come up to me and say that my message really helped them? Who am I to be doing this? And so I felt as if I was not worth it. I felt as if I was not good enough. I was saying to myself that when will they discover that I'm really not good enough? When will they discover that I'm really a fraud, that I don't really deserve to be here? And so I was holding myself back because I was afraid of being found out. I was afraid of people realizing that I was not good enough. And so you have to realize that you are good enough. It doesn't matter. You see, you don't have to be perfect to get started, but you have to get started to be perfect. Someone should put that in the comment section. You don't have to be perfect to get started, but you have to get started to be perfect. And so some of you are waiting until you are perfect. You are waiting until you are 10 to get started. You see, you just have to be a few steps ahead of the people that you want to serve. Start where you are. Own your value. Own your successes. And let if you feel as if that you got lucky that you didn't really help your clients to get results. Own it. Own your successes. Just like you own your failures, own your successes. Because at the end of the day, you are good enough. You are worth it. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, you are worth it. Whatever it is that you want to charge people for your service, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever your dreams are, you are good enough. You are good enough to do that thing that you want to do. Just like someone else can do it, you can do it also. And so the imposter syndrome, it stops you from really getting out there and serving in a bigger way. If there's someone that you want, if there's a group of people that you want to serve, if there's something that you want to do, just go and do it, guys. Do it. One of the things that how I started to believe in myself and got the confidence that I have right now is that I just did it. I said to myself, okay, Eston, if you believe in yourself, or if you're confident in yourself, how would you show up? How would you be different than you are right now? And so then I started to be that person. I started to be that confident person. Who is it that I really want to serve? And I just went out there and just started doing it. When I got on a call with someone, I just tell them my price. And even if I didn't really believe in myself, I just tell them my price and I just be quiet. Okay, I charge $5,000. I charge $2,000. Is that good enough? Do you want to move forward? I just said my price. I did not look. Even though I felt like lowering my price, I did not do that. And so stand in your value. Act as if you are the person that you want to be, and just do it. And another thing, surround yourself with people that believe in you. Surround yourself with people that sees value in you, that tells you that you are good enough, that holds you accountable to your vision, to the person that you can be, to the person that you want to be. And they hold you accountable to it, and they help you to be that person that you want to be. And so, guys, I would just love to hear from you. Please leave a comment in the comment section. And I wrote an ebook that go in depth in the imposter syndrome and tell you how give you a lot more tips and how you can overcome the imposter syndrome. I'm gonna leave it in the comment section below. Please get it. It's just 10 pages, and I'm sure that you'll get a lot of value from it. So thank you for watching, and see you again tomorrow.